with it.
All right. So, hey, here's my next interview, and it is with Janine Wah from The Shake-Up. What's up?
Hi, how are you?
I am great. I'm great. So tell me, what is The Shake-Up?
The Shake-Up was conceptualized after I visited the Million Man March. I wanted to come back and do something to problem solve in the black community, but I knew I would have to identify the problem. So initially I went in and I wanted to do a TV show, but I don't like cameras. So the person that I wanted to do it kept getting sick all winter. So we ended up, me and rest in peace, dear Eric. Eric talked to me. He was like, I don't want you to give up the idea. How about you put the show on radio? So I said, you know what? Okay. So it actually came out of the Buy Black movement because I just wanted to highlight. It was during Christmas and Thanksgiving. And part of when I came back from the Million Man March was to buy black. So I wanted to have a show that highlighted the black stores in the community so people would know where to go. If you don't know where to spend your money, it's fine for you to tell me to buy black, but if I don't know where to go, then it's... So we wanted to do a show for that. So that was going to be the Shake-Up. Mm-hmm. So I was like, I can still do the Shake-Up, but now it's more about solving problems. It's about identifying and solving problems.
Awesome. When it turned to radio, did you have an outline in mind when you designed it?
When it became radio, when I took it away, because it was a different concept. When it became radio, I had to be careful not to be a basher of people of color. Mm-hmm. And I wanted to make sure that I didn't turn into what I like to term a negative Millie. Mm-hmm. So I knew I wanted to talk about some of the stuff going on in our communities, but I worked in reverse. So I would find somebody doing something good in the community, but I would find out why they started it. Like if you run a support group for teens, well, why did you start it? Well, because there was a gang problem in my neighborhood. Well, so the problem is there was a gang problem, and out of that came this program. Mm-hmm. So I like to let people know that there are people who are doing things to solve problems. Like, there are really no new problems. Right. It's just, do you know what resources are around you? Do you know that there are different people of different colors doing all types of things to make things work? Awesome. So that's kind of what the show's motto looks like. Mm-hmm.
Has it evolved from your initial concept?
It's funny that you asked about that, because one of the things that I am broaching is I've never interviewed anyone white. I have only interviewed people of color. But whites have something to add to the conversation. But because of the foundation from which my show was built, I'm not sure how to integrate it. So, yes, I hope to have it evolving.
Now.
Yes, this is how I'm trying to figure out after only having people of color. And I've had Iranians, I've had Latinos, I've had Africans, I've had Hebrews. I've had a host of people of color. I've had Burmese. But I've never had anyone who is, Caucasian, because depending on who you're talking to, white can be offensive. So I've never had anyone Caucasian interviewed on my show.
Who's your target audience?
People of color, all people of color. And and every age, in every dimension, because you don't know what a community needs. Right. And my goal is that as you listen to me, something will say, oh, that could work for us. Or, oh, I didn't know that's how that happened. Sometimes you don't even know why you're in the bind you're in. So I try to bring people on to discuss these histories, points in history, and things that they're doing to combat it. Or things that they do that have success with positive outcomes. I love positive outcomes. So I talk about those things, but people of color, of all color. I'm not like kids can listen, grown-ups could listen. It's a talk show about teaching history. So when is history ever not appropriate? Right. You know what I mean?
Good. What is the flavor, creative flavor of your show?
Oh, loud and boisterous. Loud and boisterous. I am a fun personality. But if you're listening to my show, know that I mean the things that I am talking about, I am passionate about. And sometimes it comes off as aggressive or my way or the highway, but I'm working on that. I'm working on not trying to feel that way about the topics that I share with my listeners, but I can be a bit loud and boisterous.
Working on that in what way? To change it?
No, to be more inclusive.
Okay,
because
gotcha.
Different cultures, I'm I'm still deciding what I am of. I am melanated,
Okay.
but by the definition, I was raised. I've been identified as African American. Black women are voices. I have a very strong voice, and when I get excited, it becomes even stronger. There are cultures who that scares the hell out of them. You can't talk to them like that and expect them to receive you.
There are people in your own culture that you talk like that, and they kind of like back up.
They
Like, wait a minute, what's wrong?
You excited? So I am working on being more receptive and using discernment to bridge that, because that's who Janine is. Janine is full of life. She wants change to come about. She wants to educate you about the turns and the things people are doing to make change. But in the same token, I want to be inclusive. Right. And when I say inclusive, I don't just want you to come to the table with me and I say I got a black, an Iranian, a white at my table. I want to say that we're all at the table and we're all deciding what is prepared at this table.
And so, everybody has a different voice.
Yes.
So even if
and a different tone and interpretation.
Yeah. So even if you disagree, agree to disagree.
Yes.
I get that.
So I am very big about empathy within my show.
That goes right into the next question. Emotions move people. Have you considered what emotion that you want to ignite?
Yes. I have a way that I end my show. Every show I end with read, research, realize, remember, and respect. And that is precisely what, when you're done with my show, if you don't have an additional question, then I didn't do my job. So I want you to question. I want you to critically think. I don't want you to just go like, oh, that was a cool topic. No, it might not have been a cool topic. Maybe I am way off the mark and you should not be co-signing to this. But I want you to question it. And you may choose to agree after you question, but question.
Is it a call-in show?
No, my show is pre-recorded. Thank the heavens. Yes, it is pre-recorded.
Have you considered calling live and calling?
I would like to get more consistent with my guests. I have a scheduling problem. Like, I schedule and people cancel on me all the time or get too busy. And I'm not sure. I have been working on trying to develop a system for that. Like, now I book 2-3 people in a row in a day. So I double book, but now they space out. So I might be at the library. Like today, I'm here from 2 to 6. So that's like a part-time job. So
right.
Mine is scheduling, but no, I don't trust my life is not set up for live. I mess around and have to miss my own show. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that.
Oh, love it. Oh, wow. Here's the final question. What does community radio mean to you?
That the ears of my community are open to hear whatever. I mean, community radio, it's not by design. It's just what's there. What is your community? There is Latino music, there is talk, there is archaeologists, there is jazz, there is African, there is Rastafarian, there is disco, and there is genre music, and there are reading with children, and there is clear the noise for meditation and thought. And that's because all of those things exist within my community. So it's about the ears that hear these things. They're open.
That's cool. Okay, final thought.
I love what I do here. I did not know that I would like it as much as I do. I can remember when new management came on, and it's like with any business, you're worried if they're going to clear your house. And I can remember, they're not taking my show. I'm excited about what I do here. It's fun for me. I love when I get a new idea and I have a guest and I have an aha moment with them. Like, I consider myself a pretty big brainiac. So when you trap me or make me speechless, I'm in awe. So I love guests that give me that shut your mouth moment.
Okay.
I want to keep that. It's keeping me young and happy.
That's cool. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
All right.